Good day, everyone, or good evening if you are in the mountain time zone. It is about 10 o'clock at night, I believe, for us. I have my peppermint tea going that I'm going to be sipping on. Let's be real though, I'll probably sip on it once it kind of gets so lukewarm because I just can't really drink hot drinks. Been like that since I was a child. Um, I saw these papers at my local craft store. Well, it's actually in the Duke, so it's not quite local. It's about a 25-minute drive from me, but it's one of my favorite stores in Edmonton for scrapbook supplies and paper and stationery supplies. They don't sell fountain pen and fountain pen inks, but they have every other crafter paraphernalia, paper, etc. that you could think of for the most part. Anyways, I was there picking up some paper for to finish my son's soccer scrapbook project, and I ended up picking up a few more things along the way, as is the tendency. But I found these beautiful papers from Mintay. These papers are just stunning. So I saw them and I have started to make artist trading cards, or ATCs as they're known again, on whim. And if I say when I say I've been making them, I've made maybe two in the last since this year's begun. But I used to make them before I actually ventured into mixed media. And I really enjoy them because they are a smaller size. And so you kind of work within a smaller, I guess, surface area or smaller medium, so that it kind of takes the pressure off, and it's really just about play and creating. And I really enjoy it. So here's an example of one that I've made before, just this week actually, and it's really simple, nothing too crazy about it. With some cardstock, some scraps, a stamp, and then a phrase that I just had in a little phrase book that I have from Tim Holtz, and that's it. Typically, ATC cards are 2.5 by 3.5 inches big, and they are used for like trading. Typically people make several of these at a time. They can be all identical, or they can be made in sheets and then kind of cut up and then dispersed that way and shared that way. And on the back, usually there'll be like an ATC. I think there's like certain fields, like the date it was made, the number, so it could be like 3 of 3, however many they made in that series. Your name, your signature, and the date, I believe, is sort of what's captured. You could even indicate sort of the mediums used. um but they're really fun, and they're just so cute. They're like a bunch of cards, and if you collect these or share them, then eventually you have a bunch of cute little art cards from all sorts of people to kind of thumb through, which I think is a really neat idea. This set of papers and this aesthetic is totally my jam. I think it's so girly and it's so pretty, and it's just like tropical and reminds me of like spring and summer. And I mean, that's around the corner, right? We are actually just getting our third winter. I joke, it's actually still our second winter, but we're supposed to get some sort of snow squall today. I haven't quite seen it. It did sort of whip in a little bit, but nothing as big as the snowstorm that we got a couple weeks ago. But this just brings, puts in some spring, summer vibes at least. So I'm going to kind of navigate through this. I'll probably speed through kind of my process, because honestly, all I know is I really like the front and the back of these papers. I know I want to turn them into little ATCs. Apart from that, I have no idea what I'm going to do or use. So it's really just sort of, you'll walk through with me as I kind of grab different things, and you'll just kind of see the area here. But let's just have fun and hopefully enjoy the process and enjoy what results. All right, so here is a look at all the final, I believe I made 13 little artist trading cards. So again, these are slightly bigger than the ATCs, but this is what resulted, and I can't be more thrilled with the results. I hope all the people that I share it with enjoy them. Let me know what you think.